Okay, so now I am going to talk to you about recovery. Now, to understand recovery, I want you to think about a voltage. Now, I'm not an electrician, so you're going to have to help me here. If you were here, you would be helping me, because I think everybody knows more about electricity than I do. But we all know this word voltage, right? So when I'm from America, and I haven't lived in America since 1992. So it's been a long time, so I don't remember, but I know in America we have like 120 voltage. Is that right? 120 or 110? But in our house, our refrigerator has 220 voltage. Now, why would that be? Well, a lot of people usually sit there blank and like, I don't know. Well, think about it. Okay, if we got all the house, like our lamps can be plugged into 110, and our refrigerator needs 220, why would that be? Well, the refrigerator takes a stronger voltage. Now, imagine lightning. You know, when you think of lightning, you can think of like a weak little streak of lightning, and then you could think of like a bolt of lightning. So again, that's voltage. That's a visual way to understand voltage. A weak streak of lightning and a bolt of lightning. All right. That voltage, that strength of your voltage determines how well you can recover and how well you can detox. It determines how smart you are, is your voltage. So my job here is you can be going to the gym and working out and doing all your stuff, but I gotta keep your voltage strong. If you overtrain, you're walking around with a weak voltage. That would be like a weak streak of lightning, and I can't get a lot of repair. Now, maybe you can imagine the people you know in your life, and I want you to think, who do you know that you think has a strong voltage? And who do you think has a weak voltage? Now, those strong voltage people, well, one thing, you know they're strong voltage people if they can go out and get drunk and recover from a hangover quickly. Because a strong voltage means you can detox quite well. What is recovering from a hangover? It's detoxing quite well. So you go out and drink tons of alcohol, and then the next morning you don't feel that bad. Now, all of us experienced that when we were in college, 21 years old. We could go out and get drunk, and then the next day our body just cleaned it up because we had a strong voltage. So I got to keep your voltage strong for all the things that you come here for. So you're coming here because you want lots of shifts in your life, you want to lose weight, you want to get fit, and you want to detox. And for all of that, I need you to have a lightning bolt voltage. So our recovery is really about how I can get you a lightning bolt of voltage all the time. So how can I do it? Well, first of all, when you arrive, your voltage will be all right. You're usually pretty energetic. But when you start doing those heavy workouts, your body uses a lot of energy to repair your muscles. So I've got to get you some strong recovery. That's why we have the ice bath. If you want to feel 18 again, jump in the ice bath, freeze your whole system, and you will have a lightning bolt of voltage in your body, I promise. Nobody walks out of the ice bath without a lightning bolt of voltage, because when you cool and chill the system, the system runs really well and efficiently. And I think if you've ever had a notebook computer and it's overheated, you've seen it runs real sluggish. If you have an iPhone and you leave it in the sun, it won't really run anymore. When the body is warm and overheated, it has a very weak electrical current, a very weak voltage. But if you will put your notebook computer or your phone in the refrigerator or a freezer, it will run at high speed, because suddenly it's got an amazing strong power voltage. It's a strong voltage, a strong electrical current. So, you know, when you get in the ice bath, I'd like you to go in the ice bath, and I would like you to it depends on the temperature of the ice bath. If you go in at 15 degrees for 20 minutes, that's ideal, because that gives your body enough time to chill, but not be too cold. That's a very safe protocol. The problem is with our ice bath is the temperature differs throughout the day. It's outdoors, it's natural, we have fresh ice we put in it. So if you get into the ice bath and it's 5 degrees, you just don't stay in that long. Maybe you do a lot of in and out, you get in and out of the ice bath. But the goal when you go in the ice bath is to have your hands and your feet out because you need your extremities out. If you leave your extremities in the ice water, you won't be able to stay. So keep your extremities out and just sit in and chill. Now again, you would do 20 minutes if it was about 15 degrees. If it's 5 degrees, you're just going to have to stay in maybe a minute, get out, stay in a minute, get out. You're going to have to work up time. It's not one size fits all with ice training. If you've had elderly grandparents in your life, you probably remember them being kind of sensitive to heat or cold. The older you are, your adaptation isn't as good. You don't adapt to heat and cold as well. So I've had a situation one night. I served this amazing chocolate, and I put all these superfoods in this raw cacao chocolate, and I mean, I put every superfood in it, and I put some mint in it, and I gave it to everybody right before the ice bath. Well, the whole group was high as a kite. I promise this is true. And they all went and jumped in the ice bath. But most of them were quite young, under 30, except for one man who was about maybe close to 50. They all jumped in the ice bath, and they had so much energy, and they were so excited. It was 5 degrees, and they stayed in for 25 minutes. Now this is wrong, okay? People who are not used to it shouldn't jump in the ice bath and stay in for 25 minutes at 5 degrees. I don't promote this. But everyone was young enough where their adaptation mechanisms were amazing, and they all got out of the ice bath and they were fine and laughing because they're young, they can adapt well. But the guy who was in his 50s, we found it took him hours to warm up. He really had a hard time. It was just too much. So this is why it's possible you can stay in the cold temperatures. If you're young and healthy, you might be able to get away with it. But I really recommend you just slowly building up time and adapting to that. So you're going to have to pay attention to yourself, slowly build up your time. The very first time you jump in the ice bath, I say get in the ice bath quickly, get out and go in the hot sauna. Get in the ice bath, go in the hot sauna. Just do a contrast therapy, just to get your head around the ice bath. Then later, what you want to do is just go in the ice bath, stay in the ice bath, and actually end on the cold. You want to end on the cold because you want your system to run cold for a while. Because as long as your system's cold, we're back to that lightning bolt of voltage. You have a strong electrical current. And when we keep your system cold, that strong electrical current can repair, detox, fix everything. So we want to keep your system cold for maybe an hour or two after the ice bath. So this is real powerful to end on the cold. Again, in the beginning, please feel free to go in the ice bath, go in the sauna, go in the ice bath to get your head around it. It's really just mind over matter, just getting your head around the ice bath. So this is important about the ice bath. This is powerful recovery. This is the quickest way I can get your voltage up to lightning bolt voltage. Now the other way I can really improve your electrical current is through meditation. Meditation slows the brain down. And let me tell you something about the brain. The brain is an energy hog. It uses up an enormous amount of energy. It runs the whole entire body, and just imagine all of your thoughts that are going on. Your brain is very, very busy. If you go to the meditation classes, turn off your brain, that's all that extra voltage that can go through your body and do the healing of muscles, can do the recovery, can do the repair. You will get so much out of meditation. If you're here to build Arnold Schwarzenegger muscles, you want to meditate because you need voltage more than anybody. If you're a man's man and you think meditation isn't for you, meditation is for you, because the only way to get like Arnold Schwarzenegger is to have a powerful lightning bolt type voltage in your body, and you can do this if you turn off the brain, do meditation, let that voltage go through the rest of the body, repair, build muscles, detox. I'm telling you, meditation, meditation, meditation. Ice bath, ice bath, ice bath. This is your miracle cure. So ice bath, meditation, and yoga. Because now the question is, well, how does this lightning bolt travel, right? How does the lightning bolt travel? Well, the lightning bolt travels through your collagen networks. Collagen. You know collagen when you think of, especially ladies all know collagen. We know collagen from our skin. We know there's collagen in our muscles, and we know that our organs are made of collagen. Collagen is what makes our organs, our muscles, our skin, probably bone. There's collagen in bone collagen. And it's in these collagen networks that the lightning bolt travels. Our electricity travels through our collagen networks. Well, I would say think of collagen like the copper wire in your housing. Have you ever seen a house being built and they were installing copper wire throughout the house? Well, copper wire is what the electricity runs through. Your copper wiring, and I want you to take a moment to visualize it right now, your copper wiring is your collagen. So I kind of want you to imagine copper wiring running all through your body, and that's how your electric voltage is traveling. That's how your electric current is going from here to there. So you want some good collagen, right? You want some great collagen because that's your wiring. That's everything. How do you get good collagen? Well, if you will go and stretch your muscles through yoga, through stretching, you're taking some of those knots that are in your collagen networks and you're stretching it out so the electricity can move. So if you think you can go do all this bodybuilding and workouts and then let your muscles all tighten up, you can do that, but the electricity can't go to where it has to go that well if you got it all bunched up and inflamed. But if you go and do yoga, you're stretching out your collagen networks, you're smoothing out your copper wiring so the electricity can go wherever it has to go quickly, easily, and without all that inflammation. Inflammation slows that electrical voltage. So it's real important to add yoga to your program, meditation to your program, ice bath to your program. Now, I'm going to tell you one other thing that you may not think of. Now, imagine if I said, hey, you know what? When you come to Phuket Cleanse, I've got this mat that you can stand on. And anytime you stand on this mat, it's going to put an electrical current through your feet. So it'll put electricity into your body, it'll energize the whole system, and it'll initiate repair and recovery of your muscles and improvement of your collagen. If I told you I had this electrical mat and I was going to give it to you, would you do it? Would you take it? Would you pay for it? What if I said I'm going to rent it to you? While you're at Phuket Cleanse, I'm going to rent this electrical mat for you. I'm going to rent it to you for about $100 extra a day. Would you take it? Well, the answer is, I'll give you that electrical mat, but I'll give it to you free. And that's the ground. If you walk around barefoot on the ground is an electrical mat. It's just that. The reason a tree or a plant is full of life is it's plugged into the ground all the time, getting electricity from the ground. It's a constant electrical current coming from the ground. When you pull the plant out of the earth or you pick the plant, it doesn't have that power source from the earth anymore. Now, if you want what a plant has, electricity, go walking around on the earth and you're going to pull some electrical current from the earth. It's going to heal the inflammation. It's constantly going to be healing your body. So I suggest while you're at Phuket Cleanse, maybe go sit on the grass, walk around on the grass barefoot, but go to the beach. Because nowhere is the electrical current stronger than at the beach. When you walk in the ocean, the water is very, very conductive of the electrical current of the earth. So one of the reasons you feel so amazing when you get out of the ocean is it's a very conductive electrical current. So if you want to maximize your recovery, you want to get to the beach like every day. Get in that ocean. If the ocean's too rough, walk in the ocean. Just have your feet in the ocean and take a walk down the beach. That'll be amazing for your recovery, along with the magnesium and the minerals from the salt water. So I really want you to add ocean therapy or walking on the beach to your recovery. So I want to repeat again. I mentioned ice bath. Yes, absolutely. Got to have an ice bath. 2, I mentioned meditation. 3, I mentioned yoga for stretching and improving your collagen networks. And then I mentioned grounding on the ground. And last, of course, this is almost a no-brainer. I don't think any of you forget about it, and that is water. You got to stay super hydrated. Stay super hydrated. Drink the waters. Now, in the middle of our table, every day we have all these beautiful colored waters that sit in the middle of our meals. I want you to drink those. Those are our electrolyte drinks. So if you're concerned you don't have enough electrolytes, please drink those drinks. Those are designed to give you the sodium, the potassium, everything, and the magnesium. So definitely consume those drinks at lunch and dinner, and have as much water through the day. So I feel like I've covered the important points. Again, I'm going to review. I know I'm driving you crazy, but I just want to etch this in your brain. Ice bath, meditation, yoga, walking around on the ground, especially in the beach, and hydration. There, you got it. You got everything. Okay, so there's the magic in your program. Have an amazing recovery. Have a deep sleep. Be sure to turn off your computers, your cell phones when you sleep. You do not want the signals from your computers or cell phones to interrupt your sleep. You need deep sleep. Put your phone in the safe. Put your notebook computer in the safe. Get that off and out of your room. That's it. Congratulations, you're going to have an amazing program.